Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PvP, and today we're playing Crusader Kings 2 Jade Dragon. This is episode 7 of our episode 8 of our Jade Biz campaign. And we're right now, it's unfortunate that I can't really take advantage of this Abbasid revolt, but I wouldn't really want to go for Alexandria right now anyway. I don't think I'm in a position to do that. I think that's just a bridge too far. I think I need to collect my strength right now, and I would need to at least have 2-to-1 superiority on the Abbasids, who have way more coming in than I would like to imagine. Granted, they only have 7k right now, compared to what's their revolt at? 6. So, the revolt's gonna lose, but, you know, that's the thing. Has he eaten Antioch yet? He's eaten Antioch. Nicotis of Sicilia is expanding. That's positive. Another proposal. As you walk at a brisk pace through an empty corridor in the Imperial Palace on your way to another tiring meeting with your advisor, you hear a faint whisper from, "It's the guy who helped me chariot race the last time. I should have drawn and quartered to his, and the entire blue team had their chairs fall out from under them. Your chariot held together. They did not. I have a new and cunning plan for the next race when they cannot fail. I may regret this, but I'm joining the scheme." I'm still gonna have like a 9-year-old girl as my next character. You resume your chariot training, and although you're an even better racer now, it may not be enough to beat the other competitors, many of whom have been driving chariots since early childhood. Feel it, Majesty. He produces a small bottle from his cloak. One drop of this concoction from my associates and I only acquired at great cost to add is enough to send a man running until the trains within minutes. Each member of the green team will be offered some spiced wine by their quartermaster, man in our employ, just before the race is about to begin. I think you see where I'm going with this, Grace. Gain 1 intrigue to the hippodrome. Day of the second race. Once again, you ride in the hippodrome in your chariot to cheers the people. It looks like Experian, my own nemesis, instructing the rest of the green team with their quartermaster officers to sip for wine. So it's Experian. Instead, he loudly proclaims he offers his wine to the blue team who needed more. Before he can object, the other blue racers happily share the wine between them. He beats me this time. He beats me. Oh, man. My rival beat me. Ah, well, what can you do? You know what? I'm just happy my character's doing something he enjoys. Besides conquering the known world. You know? Alright, get up north. Start taking these little tribal holdings. Ooh, this is a spot on the trade to Silk Road. But it's not an end node. But it's adjacent to an end node, which means I could border an end node real soon. Bukal came in. Now factions appear out of nowhere. A eunuch at the Imperial Court. Vassal's Court. Alexius. So you're actually really skilled in military. This man needs to be a commander. Dutch Imperius from this dude. -18. Vice royalty Dutch Imperius. Good. 2% war score. About to be Bukhal's ass. Heavily. So that wasn't a challenge. One sunny afternoon. Enjoy a quiet moment away from your advisors under the shade of a tree in a palatial garden. The sound from above catches your attention as you look at you spot Alexandrios, the chariot, Your Grace, before I suffer your wrath, I ask that you hear me out. He scurries down from the tree and gives you a new offer. Fate may have conspired against us in the past, Majesty, but this time my plan is foolproof. Third time's the charm. I'm better, Betty. I'm in. We're doing this, man. I don't care what the consequences are. My daughter is decent. Oh, this whole thing fell apart. Stop, try again. 16-year-old daughter needs to get engaged. She needs a matrilineal marriage. You hold the claim to West Francia. Done. The chariot. He brings me to a small workshop in one of the city districts in Constantinople. Here he explains that he will weaponize my chariot. While I watch the craftsman sell a pair of extendable metal blades into the chassis, then show the real new chariot until you have mastered its new weapons. As you are about to leave the hippodrome on the eve of the race, he hands me a flanged mace for a good measure, he explains, as hoping it does not come to that. This is it, the final chase of the season. The hippodrome is filled to capacity and a deafening roar greets you as you ride your chariot into the arena. You line up next to Spiridon, your old foe from the Greens and the crowd's favorite. Your Majesty, he says, and spits on the ground. The trumpets blow and the race begins, but it seems you weren't the only one to have brought arms. Everything turns into a huge melee as all the drivers hack and slash each other using both handheld and chariot-mounted weaponry. He's played both sides against each other. There can be no other explanation. The situation escalates further when the agitated crowds enter the fray. You spot him climbing into Spiridon's chariot and skip the hippodrome to the young guy. And chases on. You leave the madness of the hippodrome behind and steer your chariot out into the streets of Constantinople in hot pursuit of Spiridon and the traitor Anaximandros. With blades unfolded, your chariot is smashed through market stalls and pottery in the narrow back alleys, while a hissing Alexandrios tries to give you a taste of the whip without success. You rush past the Hagia Sophia and onto the Augustinian Square as terrified as priests scramble to get out of the way. With a sharp turn, you continue forward on the Mise, the main thoroughfare, and speed past ox carts in the Forum of Constantine before Spiridon abruptly turns north towards the Golden Horn. He finally loses control of the chariot at the docks and crashes into some stock traits. You show character trait check time. Humble, diligent, charitable, ambitious, trusting, honest, kind. Show mercy. Quarter is given. Spiridon's been impaled on a nearby fence and his dead eyes gaze at you accusingly. Anaximandros lies wheezing on the docks with a broken leg. Why do all this? What could you possibly gain? The little man grins wryly at you. Eons ago, there were 4 chariot racing teams: the blues, the greens, the whites, and the reds. Then the 2 most powerful teams absorbed all but the 2 weakest. Who speaks of the whites today or the reds? The domination of the blues and greens had to end Majesty at any cost. My nephew Spiridon and I could get them to wipe each other out. You've heard enough. Varangian guardsmen on horseback finally catch up with you and are instructed to take on his man's way. I don't even have the Varangian guard, do I? Lock away the king. I gained the trait cavalry leader. Gain 100 piety. He goes in jail. Happy with that result. Excellent event chain paradox. Well, that's good. Might have to convert Catholic after all. Fatigue. The bubonic plague, what? I hope not. Chest pains. I went to the same guy. Consumption, which is not good. Good health treatment. So I actually lost 1,000 men. I lost more men than he did. That's disappointing. I just inherited lands, didn't I? Of Dalmatia. That's an easy one. Grand Vice Royalty. Duchy of Dalmatia. Special legate has arrived at my court. He's concerned about the heretics in Malta. Not sure what you expect me to do there, buddy. Malta is like just an island, bro. Saddle my horse, sure. Recognize my marshal for his skill. Yes, please do it. What's this? Am I transforming my kid into a double duke? Enforce demands. Nomad aggression. I mean, I'll have to manage that, which is annoying. have to deal with the fact that this is all over my domain limit, and what do I want to do with it? Okay, I just wanted to get rid of that land, give it to someone else, put it under viceroyalty. That's gone back to normal. Umayyads are way too far away to even try to have a civil war with at this point. They interfere in their civil war or whatever. Francia is defending against the Ancodian Holy War for Ferrara. What? Somebody made a mistake somewhere. Anconian Holy War for Ferrara? Wow, you're brave. They're a Christian heretic and I can't holy war them. That's disappointing. Court physician at once. Hello, Furious Fox. Angry Uprising. Womp womp. I guess one of my vassals created a kingdom. Oh well. Go to speed 5 for this nonsense. I've trumped everyone in the best Basilis ever. Certainly good. I don't know about best. I mean, there's this Justinian guy who's pretty good. I'm just gonna put down these rebels before I wrap the episode up. That about does it. We expanded over here, we expanded and consolidated in here. We're growing. It's 791, it's been about 30 years. I'd say we're doing alright. You know, the big challenges are going to be the pushes southeast and the pushes to the west. And the west is going to be a lot of claims and shit, which I'm just going to have to deal with. I want small, easily eaten targets. That's what I need. Having my daughter-in-law, I'm just wondering. Weak claims. I mean, if France ever has a weak leadership, that's like a prime position to just declare and just take Francia down. I mean, they've got 7. I've got 16, and I can build more retinue for a fact. Build that up a bit more. Vassals are doing well with republics. Soon I'm going to control this trade node. The end node anyway. Yeah, it's doing well. So this episode went on a little long, but I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know you're watching so I can make more of it. And it really does make me feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. And as always on this channel, La Paz.